Hello and welcome to my Journeyman series. This is season 2 and this is episode 4. We're still at Dover Athletic. Um, this is essentially this is going to be sort of a 2 game special, I suppose, kind of part. I know I've done 2 games in one before, but this one, I mean it, is quite a big one for me and my managerial career going as a journeyman. So where to begin? I genuinely do not know where to begin. I suppose let's have a look at the table. We are in a nice mid-table position. We find ourselves 16th after 17 games with 21 points. We've got some nice distance over the relegation lot, which is excellent. In fact, we are probably about as far away. I don't know, maybe we've got a while to go before the playoffs. There's a lot to talk about. I probably won't fill it all in because I'll forget. But finances aren't great. I guess I'll glance over that very quickly. But essentially, financial status insecure. We are projected to lose £2 million in the next 3 seasons. In fact, we're projected to lose £1 million this season alone, and yeah, it's not looking great for this team. So really, we need to stay up this season. Otherwise, I feel like it could be the end for Dover Athletic as a semi-professional team in sort of the conference. So that's the finances. Very quickly, they're just really bad. But to be fair, they gave me the money. They gave me money to sign other players. So I don't know. Maybe they're just being weird. So with that being said, let's look at the fixtures. So we last left you off at Bromley, where we lost 2-0. I've done some tinkering, and hopefully the sea of green shows you why, and shows you the effect of the tinkering that I've been doing. We had a friendly against Cirencester, just to see how it goes, and because there was a week break there, so I thought better give them some fitness. We then went into the FA Cup fourth qualifying round, where we played Chelmsford, who, as you know, are in our league. We actually drew against them not too long ago, maybe 2 months ago, in the league, and we beat them 2-1, and it was great. We scored a penalty, and Moses Emmanuel grabbed a goal in the 80th minute, which was fantastic. We played quite well. Wasn't really much in that game, but apart from a lot of yellow cards, but we did really well. Oh, you may notice as well, I was moaning about Nick Cerula. Where are you, Nick? This guy here. I'm giving him another chance, but I'm not going to play him in left back, and you'll see why. Well, you know why, because he got like 5.2 the last few games, but anyway. That means that we qualified for the FA Cup first round. We then beat Forest Green away 2-1. We then beat Dagenham and Redbridge 3-2. We then got a really fortunate draw against Kidderminster. This was like, even though they had a guy sent off, like, we deserved to lose this. If I just show you the stats, they absolutely destroyed us. I don't understand how Kidderminster are. They were below us at that point. They were like 20th or something. It was really silly. And then we picked up quite an unlikely win against Aldershot. But when you look at the stats, again, quite an even game, but we played really well at home. So the first match of this part is going to be the big one. It's going to be the biggest match in my career. Like I said, it's going to be against Northampton. Northampton are in they're in the Sky Bet League 2. They're sort of a, I guess, playoff contender. They are a professional side. and we're just going to try and go and not get absolutely destroyed. That's the plan. So, and then following that, the next game will be against Chester, as promised. So I just need to cut and do me team and do boring stuff like look at Northampton's team report and go over all of their goals and try and work on a tactic that will give us the advantage to hopefully win. Okay, so it'll be like 2 seconds. Alright, we're back. So I looked at their team report and basically their team report said that they're like the best, the most accurate team in their division, which is scary, and they've conceded goals through just passes. So I've took off a few instructions and I'm just going for this. Hopefully it'll work. And we're playing defensive at home, and gonna hope for the best. I just don't want to get absolutely battered. That's all I ask for. Yeah. So I was saying about Nick Cerula. We're playing Nick Cerula on the left-hand side this time. I'm put him in sort of a defensive winger. Well, the defensive winger thing I started. Actually, I'll load the team, and then we'll talk about that. Yeah, defensive winger thing. Why are they playing so defensive as well? Oh god. The defensive winger thing started. It's on key now. About, I think it was actually the last match that we played, and he's actually played okay there. He's not played too bad, and I just think that it's a good place for him to play because he doesn't have to worry about losing out on the ball and then give it like making a massive mistake. So that's why I'm playing him there, and he's played okay. He's not got a rating below like 6.5 or 6 yet, so which apparently is okay. So he's a little bit better there on that side. Anyway, we've got the ball west. Oh, another thing we're going to try out Jamal Lowe. We loaned him in, and I've not even tried him, so I'm just going to see what he does. They are on the attack here, and they're 1-0 up. Jonathan Frank, of course, it's his first goal. It would be his first goal. I'm not sure because we are playing at home, but I just feel like we can't really be taking too many risks. Because the more risks that we take, the more space that they're gonna get. But they're playing quite defensive as well, aren't they? They're playing defensive midfielder. Maybe they know like Dover Athletic are here, and they're gonna score. Probably, I don't know. Anyway, it's early game. It's early. We've had a lot of the possession, but we're not really doing anything with it. West with a free kick. He's never scored a free kick, and he does it right now. I'm happy now. We can go lose 7-1 now. We scored a goal against a proper team, against a team who might be in League One next year. And I know it's West from a free kick. That's his first free kick he's ever scored. Crazy stuff from Mr. West. They've had a lot of shots, but I'm kind of happy to just play it defensive for now. Yeah, what I might do actually. See, what I do is I have a look at this, I have a look at the analysis, and then I check out teams. Where is it? Actually, to be fair, I watch it. I watched the match on, well, not the whole match on comprehensive, but I like to just see where most of the passes are coming from. Okay, so our centre. Are we losing out on a lot of passes? Not really. So we can probably afford to maybe. Let's put Cerula as a wing attack alongside West. That might be a mistake. We'll find out. They have a free kick though. Oh no, they don't. I guess they did, but it wasn't important. We're going to just try that. So Cerula's going to be a bit more offensive, and he's got quite a good cross on him. Davies. Low. Jamal Low. Debut. West. He scores again! We are 2-1 up against a League 2 team, and that's his 8th goal of the season. And Michael... Is it Michael West? I feel like I just saw his name. I think it is Michael West. If it's not, that's so embarrassing. But Michael West. It's Michael West 2, Northampton 1. That's what all the cool commentators do. Jamal's got orange hair. Right. I'll be happy to just sit this one out, to be honest. 2-1 up against Northampton. Possession is going well for us. Yeah, it's Michael. Michael West is on 8.7. That is crazy. Half time. 2-1 up. What do I say? Been fantastic. My team talks, by the way, I don't know why, but they've just not been having the same effect as they did before. Like before, I could say, you know, oh, you've done good, guys, and everyone would be like really happy. But now, nothing. There's like one person who's like really happy with me, and that's it. Here's a question though. Do I drop Saru and play more defensive again because we're 2-1 up? I'm going to go ahead and say yes, because, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to retain possession, and for now, I don't want to go contain just yet because there's a long time to go. I'm going to drop Sarula to a defensive winger again, and I think I might put West on support this time, just so this area has a nice sort of... What I like to do as well is I like to drop, I think it's Emmanuel, to a deep line forward on support, just like shifts our line back just slightly, and hopefully gives us a bit more stability in the midfield. But we're up against a strong team, so they've had 3 half chances. There's a whole lot not happening, and right, I know it's boring, but I'm gonna go contain. Instructions. Retain possession is already on, but there's another one, isn't there? Like time waste. That's it. Why can't I click? Why can't I time waste? Oh, it's already on. Okay. I can read, I swear. So we're just going to try and just kill the game off. We've got the ball. That's scary. Right, Magri. Gala, please. Okay, that's fine. I'm all for you doing that. Jamal Low to Emmanuel. Just take your time. Take your time. Sarula. Watch this cross by Sarula. Oh, it was actually a pretty good one. Jamal Low! That's 3-1. We're going to the FA Cup second round. I should just put that on my CV on this game. Can do cups. Ignore the leads. We can do cup games. Because the amount of teams that we've beaten in cup games is crazy. I mean, we've only had 7 shots, but 3 of them have gone in the back of the net. That is absolutely crazy. Time wasting sub. Time wasting sub. Right, let's take off. Let's put Clifford on. Yeah, Jamal did alright actually. And then let's bring on... That'll be fine. Waste some time. Look at that, you couldn't have timed that sub at a better time. Oh god, they still take into account for it though, don't they? And that's it. I will actually be able to show you who we get in the second round. That was a fantastic win, by the way. See? Right. Let me be more specific with my feedback. Nope, nothing. This will do it. Nope. Strikers? Nope, nothing. They don't listen to me anymore. I don't know why. Yeah, we have the FA Cup second round draw on Monday, but I will just skip ahead to Chester on the Saturday, and then I'll be able to tell you who we're facing in the second round of the FA Cup. And we get monies. Look, 18k. Awesome. So, okay, be like 2 seconds. We're back for the match against Chester. Not much really has changed with the team, apart from... Oh, we're not playing low again, are we? No, we're not. Let's play you. Actually, I'll play you. No, I won't. I'll play you. There we go. No match has changed apart from Tyrone Sterling, who is away on international duty, as well as Sam Magri. They're playing in for their respective countries. So we've had to call in none other than Louis Fazakali, who was sitting in our reserves, and Williams to go. Barney Williams to go on the left. So as a result, I've dropped Cerula back onto defensive wing, just to give that a bit more support to Williams because he's not very good on the left. And Fazakali, I don't know how good he is. He looks okay. Valued at £9. I mean, what can £9 get you? Hopefully a good performance from Fazakali on the right hand side. So let's go against Chester. We're going to be playing quite defensive again. We're away from home and we're favourites to win. What? I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have noticed we're favourites. Yeah, we're going to... Hang on. No. What do you mean critics? We're doing good. Impress me. Make a difference. Yeah, so it's worth knowing Chester are contending for playoffs, so they're a pretty good side. Which is a little bit scary going into this game. Whitehawk, though, first place. That is absolutely crazy. Promoted from the Vanarama North. Speaking of Vanarama North or South, second round FA Cup game. We're playing none other than Gainsborough Trinity, who are in the North, I think it is, the North or the South, one of the two. After beating fellow league personnel league team, I think they beat Braintree in a replay. So I'm a little bit scared now because I don't know why. Small teams are scary. Anyway, their defenders missed a very, very key pass, and Leafet is going to just... I think that was a shot. That was absolutely awful, Leafet. And we go into this game 20 minutes in with 40% possession. That's not very good, so let's retain some possession because we're getting battered. That awkward moment when it doesn't work. I think they're playing very aggressive. Are they playing attacking? They look like it. But we've got our defence sitting quite deep, so hopefully they'll only be able to trouble us from long shots. Good block. Right. I'm going to change this to highly structured. Oh, Chester is scary. Right, and away. I am sitting back quite a bit, but the best bit about this team isn't the up front lot, so I think doing this is better. And we're getting a bit of possession back, but not too much. Right, Leafet, can we counter? It's going to knock it out to Emmanuel, and Emmanuel is one-on-one. Should have done a little bit better there. So my plans for Dover, that was my chair by the way, and that. My plans for Dover are if I can keep them up this year, I think I might stay with them another season to build on their team. And if it depends if the board are going to give me a lot of money as well, because of the financial situation. I'm not too sure if we're going to get anything next year. So if they give me a nice healthy budget, then obviously, you know, I'll stay, and hopefully we'll try and push for like a top half finish, maybe even playoff. And try there, and that's really going to be our only bet. And that has taken a horrible deflection. It's not really an own goal though, is it? I don't think it's an own goal. We've not been playing too well this game, so we've just been shut out all the time. I think second half. Let me look at this. That's not an own goal. Silly commentator. Right, Lafayette, can we respond? No. Not yet. Go on, West. It might make West play a bit better now that he's scored an own goal. Davies. Cerula. To Williams. He's going to knock it forward to Emmanuel. Doesn't quite get the ball, and looks like they're going to attack us again. Really need to be concentrating for this. And luckily it's a long shot and it's gone over. But looking at the stats, they've actually, half of their shots have been off target. But I'm going to say, show me something else. And I think what we're going to do, we're going to have to change. We're going to go counter-attack. And I'm actually going to put Cerula on a support role. And maybe Davies on an attack role. That, I think, looks slightly okay. Hopefully they won't expect us to counter. Still 1-0 though, it's not over yet. Although they have been the better team, and they're contending for the championship at this rate, right? Defensive is not working, so do I go attacking? I'm gonna do it because this is gonna be so bad. I shouldn't have done that. I need to match my peoples with the... Maybe if I drop you down to deep line forward. And West has not been having a good game, but I think that's because of the own goal, which we all know is rubbish. It wasn't an own goal. I wonder if they've had 18 shots. Bring on Modest. We've got a free kick. Cerula. Oh god, why is he taking it? He has hit the bar. Oh, that was so close. I say, why is he taking it? Did alright. We are actually, we've got the ball here. Fazar Curly. I don't know what he's like with free kicks. Turns out he's not too bad. It's just Orlu who needs to be better with his headering. There's a nice little attack for us. Okay, I need to make some more substitutions. And bring on Murtag for Parkinson. And we're going to put Murtag on a support role. I don't think I should drop that. And we're going to drop that to structured. We're going to just try and push because it's only one goal in it, so we may as well just go at it. Cerula, Gala. I was like, he's found number 25. Lafayette. Weird name. Now, all of a sudden, they're looking a little bit scary going forward. But we've just beaten Northampton. Who cares about Chester? See, I've got that in just before they've scored, so now I sound like a good manager. Samuel. Shashawa. 2-0 to them. I mean, they're just a better team, really. Like, we've not been finding many of our passes. We've been quite restrictive. Is that my fault? Is that... have I... I mean, we're playing... I have to play short passing, maybe. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. A lot of our passes are going missing, so I'm thinking if we play it short, we've got good support in the midfield, so hopefully, I think that's all the match is going to have, unless we have a little final break here. Lafayette, we are 2-0 down, but to grab a go against Chester would be good. Modeste on the right hand side, he's sort of gonna, don't know where he's going. Fazaki switches it over to Orlu. Davies. Emmanuel to Lafayette, tries to find Emmanuel on the return pass. However, it does not go through, and it is a Chester counter in the dying seconds. But it amounts to nothing, and we have lost 2-0. Chester are top of the table on goal difference. It was disappointing, I'll say that. I'll just say you're unlucky, I think, because maybe on another day we would have controlled the game a bit better. And so this fairly long part has had some highs and some lows, but I think the high is better than this low. So apparently I've gone bargain hunting. Okay, you're a bit late there, Lily Murray, but okay. When did I buy these players? I bought these players in like 4 months ago. I don't know. So the next game will probably be the FA Cup second round game against Gainsborough Trinity. Do I do that in Grimsby? Probably. It'll probably be 2 matches again because it's quite an important game. If we get through to that, we have a chance of playing against some Premier League sides, which would be amazing. So yeah, I'll see you against Gainsborough. Bye.